So my name is Reena. I am based out of California. I am a pharmacist by background, by profession, and I'm happily married with a little fur baby. And we live here in Northern California. I've been here my entire life. And I joined BBR about a year ago. So last July, I decided like enough was enough with all the runaround that I was getting. And I decided that I wanted to do something that felt sustainable and that just embraced a lot of positivity and healthy habit forming rather than a quick fix type situation.
What do you love the most about being on this journey and being a BBR member?
There are so many things that I love about it. I think for me, like the most important thing has been just this very supportive community. So BBR really embraces all of that, which was a change I was totally ready for and was really excited about. And then not just that, but everything from, the advice that you get and from, the coaching that you receive, it's all about being the best version of you. Like everything that you get out of it is what you put into it. It's not like, here, I'm going to hand you a scripted regimen and you just follow it and you don't eat this and you have to do this and you do have to do this and all that. It's really tailored to you and, what you fitting the adjustments to your life instead of the other way around. And I think something that you can do now, especially if you're really thinking about taking the step into joining BBR, whether it's, through Light or through one-to-one coaching, is making sure you're open-minded. You're going to have to push yourself in different ways. And that's not like push yourself meaning, oh, now you got to go lift weights and do all this strength training that you didn't used to do. No, it's not like that type of push. It's like, you have to push yourself to think outside your comfort zone, to really reflect on yourself. One of the first exercises is around self-reflection and, where are you at? What has brought you to this place? And really thinking about that. And so that was honestly like a really eye-opening exercise for me because it really brought to light, what my perception was around health and what my perception was around beauty standards and, the way the community perceives you. Come to it with an open mind and be prepared to be your most raw, authentic version of yourself, because that's the best way that you'll get any support, whether it's from other members or from your coach.
Describe to me what were your expectations. We kind of touched upon this a little bit before, but what were the expectations and what is the reality and how would you connect those two worlds together then?
I think my expectation going in was it was not a positive one. And I admit that because I think a lot of us, especially people who kind of gone through different versions of coaching or diets or, fitness plans is I kind of had this negative mentality of oh my God, it's just another thing. I'm going to try it and it'll work for a while. Then I'm going to fail. And then I'll be right back where I started. But what ended up happening was I had more to celebrate than I was giving myself credit for. And even if there were weeks where I thought I accomplished absolutely nothing, just spending time talking to Coach Gaia about it would reveal that, yeah, you know what, maybe I didn't see a change in the scale, but I have so many other things to really celebrate. I lifted heavier, or I got more steps in, or I met my nutrition goals, or whatever the case may be. I had other things to really appreciate. And so I started to look at my weeks in a more positive way. And that has been so fulfilling for me, and not just in a health journey, but just in a life journey. It's principles that you can apply outside of just fitness.